Alright guys, it's Michael again. Wanted to give you a cool little demo of the rock light setup. So you can see I've got it on the color changing mode right now. It's kind of a forward facing shot. It's going to be probably hard to see the headlights. I don't know if the camera's going to be able to pick up on it. You can see the lower ring. This is where you start to see the headlight. There you go. The lower ring there. And again guys, my headlights are not perfect, so there is a little bit of fogginess. You can see the ring there and then the actual HID, which is your regular low beam, and then the fogs. But the real winner of this video is the rock lights, and that's what I wanted to show you guys. So I've got it on the party mode, I think is what they call it, and I've got the link in the description below. But this is just super fun. So if you just, obviously need rock lights and want something that's not just classic white, which is great, but this is, you can see you've got the full RGB spectrum to choose whatever you want, and they are bright. I mean, if I back up, I mean, there's some pretty decent throw there. Definitely enough to see under the vehicle, no matter really what color it is. And obviously it comes down to positioning too, but you can see that there's plenty of light. That's my AC dripping there. It's a sweltering day in August here, but yeah guys, the positioning I've got is, you can probably see this one right here. I've got them mounted. This first one right here is right mounted on the bottom of the Little B's bumper. The zip ties wrapped around. And you can just see there's the color changing mode. So I've got, one on each corner of the front bumper, and then I've got them mounted right now. And I know a few of you have rightfully so said I need to mount them higher, but there they are. They're mounted to the I guess the support posts of the sliders. So so they're up there. They could be up higher for sure, but I still need to relocate them. I think you guys are right. I don't want to rip them off. And then on the back, I've got them mounted up where the spare tire actually goes. So they're very, very high up there, and those are totally safe. But yeah guys, I mean, you can see here at the back of the vehicle, there's the pumpkin. Plenty of light, no matter really what setting you go on, to see what's underneath the vehicle, right? And again, it's just a super cool, just fun look. So yeah guys, I really like them a lot. If you want to be the guy who rolls into the your town center or whatever, flicks them on to showboat, I mean, obviously you can do that too. They are just on back roads and stuff fun to, I don't know the exact legality of them. Obviously I think you're only supposed to use them for off-road use, but yeah guys, definitely recommend them. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description. The kit was only like $100, and that included the wiring harness and everything. And I'm going to do a video on my switch controller. I got the aux beam switch controller. But one of the, I guess just to wrap up this video, there's a mobile app that comes with it's mic tuning or mic tuning, however you say it. And it has party mode. It has obviously color selectable. You can lock it on one color. For a while I had it on just white, but I don't know, there's something fun about just having it on the cycle like this, and you just have all the different colors, basically transitioning rapidly. But the app allows you to pick one, and then pick a color, lock it in. You can get exactly the exact color you want. So if you're trying to do or match a theme, you can do that. There's honestly a part of me that really likes the pink. I think probably because the pink is just super radical. It's very like Miami, what is it? Vice City, you know, Grand Theft Auto Vice City sort of, you know, pink. So it's super cool. But again, I rock the just, you know, all the colors, so to speak. So this is it's just fun, right? And that's what this is all about, right? Just building something that's a lot of fun. So but yeah, the app allows you to pair it to your music, so it can actually pulsate, if you will. So it'll follow the beat of the music, which is super cool. I've tried to mess around with that. I think it has to be locally. I tried to use Spotify, and maybe I'm just not doing it right, but I tried to use Spotify and that didn't work. So you got to have the phone or the music loaded onto your phone or music device of choice. But yeah, guys, highly recommend it. Again, for $100, it's a no-brainer. Adds a lot of fun to the vehicle. Practicality for sure if you're doing off-roading. And just something to really set you off from all the other rigs, especially at night. So feel free to leave comments and questions down below in the comments section. And like I said, I'll have a link to the Rocklight kit below. And again, just as far as how I attached them, it's all, right now, it's all zip ties. So it's 100% movable. Like I said, I want to relocate the two that are here, get them a little up higher. I haven't drilled. Obviously they have holes so you can drill. They come with a couple different fittings so that if you're attaching, like for example, to a tube, like here, there's a rounded molding that goes behind the light. And then if you're attaching to like flat tubes, flat steel, like I am on the sliders, then there's a flat mounting foot, I guess you would call it. And again, there's holes there for drilling so that you can permanently affix it. I know a lot of people will put them in their wheel wells shining down. I'm of the opinion, I actually think it's better to have the illumination pointed straight down. So I went that route. If there's reasons that I should put it in the wheel wells, let me know, guys, but this seems more practical to me. The other thing I wanted to show from previous videos is the courtesy lights. And I can turn the rock lights off just to not be so distracting. Again, it's all powered up by right up here, so I'll turn that off. But you can see the courtesy lights come on, and this is that top-down view looking through the sliders. So you definitely know where you're putting your foot. And they are also mounted on the bottom of the sliders, but you can see that those are super bright. So when I unlock the vehicle, you know, those automatically come on, which is just, again, a really nice courtesy. And there you go. They just tied into the existing wiring. And same thing, I'll have a link to the description below, but that is seriously a no-brainer. You take the stock wiring harness that is in the OEM steps, pull that wiring out, just snip off the ends and wire in the just classic red and black wire in the LEDs, and then mount them up with zip ties. So walk up to the vehicle, right, it's all dark. And again, it wouldn't be because I normally have my keys and I'd hit unlock, they would come on, but open the door and just tons of light, guys. So you drop something, again, with just these, you can see completely under the vehicle. But that is definitely a nicety. Like I said, I really like the fact that the sliders are slotted so that you can see where your foot is going. It shines bright enough on that you get basically a good amount of bounce up, so you can see, I mean, like you can see my foot right there, no problem. And it works with the back door as well too. Or no, I'm sorry, it doesn't, but this is, again, just an example of the LED swap. You can see I'm gonna get my spare out of here, but I'm gonna mount that. I'm planning on mounting that on the back of the door. I'm looking at the JW or the ACC Becky, but back here, ratchet's strapped down for now. I don't know if you can see, it's dark, but you know, I'd like to get this out because I've heard people say this can be a projectile if this breaks loose, and they're absolutely right. Got all the off-road gear, air compressor, recovery strap, fire extinguisher, all that stuff. But so I stand corrected, it doesn't actually come on when the back is open, but obviously any of the doors, same thing, right? And yeah, guys, just the LED swap in here at night. I don't think I'd shown that before. This is just super nice, lights everything up. The only downside with the black, obviously, is everything's a little bit darker, but these, the camera's probably making them look a little off-white. They are very much just a straight white, but you can see it, just tons of light in here. It really freshens that up. I did the doors as well, door lights. just to give a little bit extra more light. And then right here, same thing, door lights. And again, just plenty of light, guys, right? So you can see just everything's all lit up real nice. And yeah, between all that, being able to see everything in there, that really makes it feel super updated. And then having these courtesy lights with these steps, it's just great. So again, guys, let me know. I'll put all this in the description, so you guys can, if you want to do something similar, you can just go click that. But huge fan of how it turned out, guys, and let me know your thoughts. If there's other things I should or could do, definitely let me know. But appreciate you guys' time, and talk to you down in the comments.